J-Drone here. This is my Parrot Bebop 1, and that's my Skycontroller and my touchpad. As you can see, none of the colors coordinate when all the colors could have coordinated. The Skycontroller, the Bebop, and pads come in yellow, vice versa, all come in red, etc., etc. That was an auto takeoff from the Skycontroller. The arrow up and arrow down button, if you press that, it'll go up. This thing is a very nice bird. I've probably only flown it maybe like 5 or 6 times. I got a nice church shoot with it, got a nice run to the church with it. Other than that, I really haven't flown it much to take any type of footage, and I figured today would be a prime day. I'm off of work. It's a little bit windy, but it's nice out. It's not too cold, it's not raining, moisture's down, so just gonna take this for a little fly here. Most of my flights have been by touchpad with this. By touchpad with this, I'm a little eerie and a little bit scared just because I have large hands, and to manipulate a touchpad like I would a controller is easier said than done. But I have the Skycontroller with it right now, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to push the limits, and if this dive bombs in the snow for me pushing the limits too much, well, it looks like I'm going to have to go find it in the snow. But as you can see, I'm taking it up, I'm taking it out. I'm kind of limited to where I can personally be because of all the snow. If I walk into the snow that's over, it'll probably be about near hip high because of all the drifting and whatnot. And as you can see, I kind of referred down to the touchpad just to see what it's seeing, and it's out there. Like this definitely gets some range. The Skycontroller is rated to push the range on this considerably from the just regular touchpad. So that's exactly why I got it. And I'm also more of a technical person. I like to have a controller in my hand. I really don't like flying by touchpad. I can do it. I've made nice videos doing it, but I'd prefer to have a controller. And we'll go ahead and give you a shot at what the drone itself is seeing. That's what it sees. I mean, the camera on this is awesome. If this thing flips upside down, somehow it would keep that image straight, because I flipped it on its back before and all you seen was a jump to the right, which is the direction it went, but the image stayed. It is on an anti-vibration skid plate, and does well. It's also digitally computerized. The image is not like a lot of your other cameras where it's just taking in film and storing it. There's a lot of technology going on with this camera here. It's very nice though. I like an in-bodied camera. This drone is essentially a flying camera. It's not on a gimbal. Your DJI Phantom has a dope gimbal underneath it and works really, really well. I've put a gimbal on my Alsenma, and there's a look at the small town like a mile away from where I live. I put a gimbal on my Alsenma. It's a underhung camera. This itself, again, is basically a flying camera. It's a camera that has propellers on it and flies. And as you can see, the stability, I'm panning left to right, which generally I edit that out. That way you guys really don't have to see the jerking left to right. But this moves it very smoothly. So we're going to let you guys finish the flight here. Enough jabber-jawing from me. I do a low run on the road. Kind of like a speed run on the road, show you a little bit of the speed. I'm all the way down there, so you kind of get a distance for how far this is away from me. And but alright, I'm gonna pipe in music. Guys, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you're on Facebook, check out Drone Days. If you like RC cars, check out Grounded RCs.